So what do you guys think about drones?
I do not know enough about the issue in detail.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Davis from Drone Camps RC. Today we're gonna do another video review, and I told myself that I wouldn't do another video until I got the 180 build done, but I gotta do it. There's a whole bunch of drones in the studio right now and there's a backlog. We have a really interesting one to look at today from Horizon Hobby. It is a really nice little trainer drone. It's called the Zeyrok, and you can get it in bind and fly, or you can get it RTF. So new drone users out there looking for something cool that you can put a camera on, or you can fly just around in the field and train and learn your orientations. The Zeyrok is pretty cool. So we'll check that out coming up next. Okay guys, here we go with the BLADE Zeyrok. We're all set up and ready to fly. I'm gonna go ahead and take off now. I did want to mention this throttle hold stick that we did program. You can add that on there if you want to in the settings. And we'll go ahead and do a first takeoff in that mode 1. This is gonna be stability mode. So here we go. And if you're new to this, I want to mention one thing about flying for the first time. If this is your trainer drone and you're just getting into this, you can fly with the rear facing you at first and learn your orientations just by pushing the right stick left, right, forward, and back. If you start to climb too much, bring it back down. Try to level out. This copter does not have altitude hold, so you're gonna have to do some throttle management to keep yourself level in the air. Work with your right thumb first. Practice some circles. Left and right. Try not to fly nose in at first. Keep your throttle managed and work on going left and right. You can do some square circuits if you want, like I've shown in other videos. Come out to the left, come back, come over here to your right, and make a square. Or you can fly an organic circle using the right stick only. And then once you get comfortable with that, you can start putting yaw into it with your left hand by turning it different directions and starting to do some forward flight. This is pretty cool because it's super subtle in this first mode. And this is in stability mode, so my F mode switch is actually in position 0. Now I'm going to put it in position 1, and that'll be Stagility mode. So it's going to give me a little more angle. It's also going to allow us to do flips. So if you go too far forward with your stick, push all the way forward, it's going to do a flip like that. So depending on which way you're pushing, push to the right real hard, it's going to do a tight flip. So it's very easy. It's kind of fun to do these flips yourself instead of pressing a button like on some of the other cheaper quads. This is kind of fun. So let's do a full punch out real quick. We'll go straight up. This is full throttle, straight up. Not bad. And now we can go ahead and show you the final mode, which is going to be agility mode. Now it's going to give me a full tilt, so I have no stabilization in the quad. Now I can do a flip. It's going to do a pretty tight flip, but you have to be ready for it and counteract it. I did notice that this mode is a lot harder to recover from your flip, so be ready for that. This is probably mostly for advanced flyers only. Try not to do this your first day, because what you're going to do is probably crash right away as soon as you go into this mode. Now it does seem to have a little bit of stabilize even in this agility mode, but it does fly a lot faster. So if you're going to get into sort of a simulated acro mode later, if you're going to do some FPVing, this would be a perfect mode for that. We're going to do some FPVing later with this, and I'll show you that mode while we're flying FPV. I've already got the camera mounted on the top. It's pretty easy to do with a little hot glue. So that's pretty cool. these 3 different modes you get with this. And it flips quite nice. You just have to remember to stabilize it because it doesn't stabilize for you. Now I can go back into F mode 1, which is Stagility. So if you're wanting to teach your kids how to fly drones, how to fly quads, this is a pretty cool mode to use. It's very subtle. But keep in mind, this is a GPS, non-GPS based drone, so you're not going to get altitude hold or a position hold. This is strictly a trainer, just for fun flying. The nice thing about it is that it's advanced enough for more advanced flyers, and it's subtle enough for beginners. Show you the yaw there. The yaw is pretty nice on it. So I'm gonna do I'm supposed to be out of battery right now, but I'm gonna do a toss real quick, see if it'll handle a hand toss. I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah, there we go. Nice. And we're just about out of battery again, so we'll go ahead and land it, and then we'll do some FPVing. Nice that you can land this in the grass. It has a pretty decently tall landing gear on the bottom for landing in the grass. Probably wouldn't take off in the grass unless you have it high up enough that you can take off free of any grass or debris on the ground. But pretty cool, the Zeyrok so far. Now I want to see what it's like when we do some FPVing with it. I've got the camera angled just a little bit up because when we're flying in forward flight, we're going to need that little bit of camera tilt up so that we can see straight. I probably need a little more angle on it as aggressively as I fly, but this will work for today. Let's go put on the goggles and do some FPVing.
Connect my back.
Bye.